Well, a Utah judge is now facing bipartisan calls for his resignation. This over comments the judge made during a recent sentencing that were first brought to light by KSL. News specialist Daniel Woodruff first broke this story. He joins us now with this exclusive update. Daniel, what did you find out?
Well, Debbie, in this letter here that we obtained, the top Republican and Democrat in the House of Representatives say the judge's comments in this case were unacceptable. They also criticized the Utah State Court's response to this entire controversy.
The more I talk about it, the more it upsets me.
House Speaker Mike Schultz isn't happy with Judge Don Torgerson, who last month sentenced 22-year-old Aiden Hoffman in Grand County for 2 felonies. Court documents say Hoffman possessed and distributed multiple images of children being raped and sexually abused. At the sentencing, Torgerson decided Hoffman would serve no additional time behind bars and pay no fine, while being put on probation for 4 years. Schultz called that a slap on the wrist.
But what was really concerning to me was the comments that this judge made during the sentencing hearing.
He's referring to what Torgerson said to Hoffman about the nearly 4 months he had already spent in jail.
112 days is a lot of jail time. It's a lot of jail time for someone your age who comes from some level of privilege.
The judge also said this after viewing 2 videos Hoffman possessed showing children being raped and abused.
I did defense work. I've seen worse.
That's not okay. That's horrific. Even if the judge had seen worse, you don't say that in the court. You don't say that in front of the defendant.
Schultz says Torgerson should have apologized. Instead, the court put out a statement defending the judge and criticizing KSL's reporting. The court claimed the plea agreement spared Hoffman from more time behind bars. But Schultz points out that's not what it said. It gave the prosecutor the right to argue for prison, which he did.
And so, you add all those things together and we have a problem here.
Schultz is not alone in feeling this way. The top Democrat in the House, Minority Leader Angela Romero, is also calling for Torgerson to step down and for the judiciary to investigate. In a joint letter, she and Schultz call the judge's comments flat out unacceptable, showing an alarming lack of judgment.
I just felt like it was an important message for us to send to that judge, to think about the words and the power he has and the impact it has on victims of sexual assault, child sex abuse.
But Torgerson remains on the bench. The House Speaker is now putting together a group of lawmakers to consider the next steps.
And to make a recommendation to our body as to what they see fit.
If he doesn't resign.
If he doesn't resign. Certainly impeachment is always an option. I don't know that that's the right way forward, but everything's on the table.
Now, the House Speaker met with the Utah Chief Justice today to talk about this. Both sides called that a productive meeting. A court spokesperson tells me the judiciary looks forward now to further discussions with legislative leaders about this case. Judge Torgerson himself has not commented. Debbie.
Daniel Woodruff live for us. Daniel, thanks for your investigation on this piece.